Guess you're about ready for that camping trip, huh? I bet there's some piece of equipment of mine you want to borrow.
No, I'm not going.
No, why?
My dad said there's too much work to do on the ranch.
Listen, if you guys can fix your own lunch, I think maybe I'd better get dressed.
My dad doesn't like me. That's the real reason he won't go. So I wondered if I could stay with you and Rena.
You know that Rena and I would be happy to have you stay with us, but, well, that wouldn't really help you solve any of your problems with your dad. And I don't think he dislikes you, Steve.
He sure acts like he does.
Well, I mentioned to you the other day that at times he's not in the best of moods.
Yeah. Sometimes he's in a good mood, and then bang, as soon as I say something, he snaps my head off. I'm afraid to talk to him, Max.
Well, sometimes I snap at Rena. Well, sometimes one of the guys, but I don't mean anything, you know?
Yeah, but Dad and Mom are arguing because of me.
Well, how do you know? Have you heard him?
Just last night. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. So maybe it's best if I don't live at home anymore.
Well, you're not doing anything wrong, Steve. So stop blaming yourself. You know, it's just that right now your daddy's going through some bad times, and, well, sooner or later he'll work himself out of it. So you just hang in there, will you?
I'll try, but I don't think things will get any better.
Yes, they will. You'll see.
Barrett, just tell me what I'm doing wrong, and I will try my best to correct it.
You're my wife. You're supposed to support me.
I'm trying to do that.
All you seem to do these days is find fault with me. And I think you're doing your best to turn that boy against me.
Well, you're doing all right with that on your own. That's for sure. Your mood swings are turning Steve inside out. He's confused. And he's right.
He wouldn't be if you just stood up to him and took my side.
How can I take your side when I don't even know what it is half the time? You keep changing your mind about things.
I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. And that camping trip is a perfect example. I wonder if you realize what you're doing.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that something terrible is happening to us. And I think it's time that we try to understand it. Now, maybe some of this is my fault, but not totally.
I understand it, Ginny. Everyone's against me, especially you. And it's hard to live that way.
Nobody's against you. Nobody. And if you don't believe that, then maybe you should talk to somebody who can help you.
Who? Max?
No. I'm saying that you need professional help.
You're wrong. What I need is a wife and a son who love me.
Is there anything in the paper about that Bernie Stokes murder and Decker?
Not on the sports page, Ginny.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was the section you were reading. I just wondered if something new might have happened about the case.
I didn't see anything.
Have you talked to Max about it?
No, I haven't. It's none of my business.
Just wondered. Are you finished with the first section of the paper, Bill?
I wish you'd let me read the paper in peace. Just this once, okay?
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bother you.
We do hope we get some rain soon.
There was something on the late news last night about rain being predicted for the weekend.
Really?
Well, here, check to see what the paper says.
Where's Ginny going?
I don't know.
Something wrong?
She's going to have a baby, Grandma. You know how pregnant women are. They have moods from time to time. She'll be all right.
Did you have a nice walk?
Yes. Steve joined me for a while, but then he started running.
Well, that long-distance running of his seems to have had a calming effect on him.
Riding horses every day used to do the same thing for me.
When are you going to see Courtney again?
First of next week. Why?
Oh, I think you've been looking a little tired lately.
Yes, I guess I have been kind of tired. But that does happen, you know.
Yes. Barrett attributes your moods to your pregnancy.
What moods?
Well, honey, you have been kind of high-strung lately. Ginny, is there something you'd like to talk over with me? A problem you have?
No.
Honey, you're upset about Barrett not taking Steve on that camping trip, aren't you?
Kate, I'm upset for Steve. He has been planning and looking forward to that for such a long time.
Well, it seems to me he's adjusted to the disappointment pretty well.
No.
Don't you think so?
No, he hasn't adjusted well at all.
Well, I got a different impression.
Kate, the boy runs 5 to 10 miles every day. He tunes himself out. That's how he deals with things now.
And you don't approve of that?
No, not for a boy his age.
Hi.
Hi, Ginny.
Just get back from town?
Yes, and I just saw your son on the dirt road that leads to the highway. He was kicking up a little dust there.
Oh, he likes to run over there.
You know, I think I might have offended him. I offered him a ride.
Well, people do it all the time. He's used to it.
I keep forgetting that he's training for the Olympics or something. I'm surprised to see you here.
I just can't seem to get moving this morning. I don't know.
What's the matter? You look terrible.
Oh, everything.
By everything, you must mean Barrett.
It's not getting any better, Rena. I thought it was just a phase that Barrett was going through, but now I'm not too sure.
It should be the happiest period of your life, honey, with a new baby coming. And
It's like a nightmare. I don't know what to do.
do you still think it's Barrett's Cambodian prison camp experience?
I don't know what else it could be.
Then you got to do something. You've got to talk to someone who can help you.
You think I should talk to Elliot Carrington, don't you?
You still don't want to do that?
I'm not sure that he can help me or Barrett.
What about Ryan Connor?
Ryan?
Oh, yes, he used to be in the CIA. He probably still has all those contacts there. Maybe he can prove whether Elliot really is a traitor.
Barry is so sure that Elliot is.
Well, I think it's about time someone found out for sure, don't you? Then maybe Barry would be able to adjust better.
I'm not sure that's the problem.
Why not find out, Ginny? If it's too painful for you to see Ryan, I'll talk to him for you.
I'll think about it, okay?